Good morning. Still morning? Drink coffee. Oh, oh, God. I got up early the other day. I guess day before yesterday. Yesterday. I got up early yesterday. I was hanging out in the back at the fire department. Blake Bell comes walking up, just laughing, joking, cutting up. Good time. I like hanging out with him. What's up, Blake? He said one of my videos posted at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, my bad. It's supposed to be like 1 o'clock. I don't know how to do this, y'all. I'm just making stuff up as I go along or figuring it out, not making it up. Oh, I was writing this in a hurry. You guys read that? Oh, you know how? Yeah, that's my fast handwriting. Got 4 stories about a dude named Joe. I only know like 2 Joes. Anyway, oh my God, Joe and the Trooper, Joe and fishing, Joe and the election, Joe and the song. One story is about Joe that works with me. 3 stories about Joe Newsom that I used to work with. You guys know Joey Newsom. Oh my God, he ain't changed. He's still a nut. So, 2 stories about troopers. Golly, one time I was leaving Broken Bow and I went up through North Pole, Glover, back through there, and right there at the not Rodeo Road, but the other one, just past the Glover Bridge, you turn left. Right there, my truck overheated, so I pulled over the side of the road, and I was like, there's probably water in this ditch. I can put some water in my truck, thinking that might help. But then I was like, it's a big old. I'm thinking I'm kind of smart sometimes, so I look for a driveway where there's a culvert, and if there's a culvert, there's probably water there because it's collected up. Sure enough, it's exactly what it was. Perfect. Mountain Dew bottle. This is probably 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, plenty dark. So I've got some water in here. I'm pouring it in. I had a little bitty pinhole in a hose, and I was like, put water in it and make it the right city. It should be fine. No big deal. That hose is old anyway. So, man, I'm just doing my little thing. And out of freaking nowhere, like this dude, like I'm facing my truck, the hood is up. He's like right here to the driver's side, just standing there out of nowhere. Didn't see him, didn't hear him walk up, didn't hear him pull up, no headlights. Dude just dropped out of the sky. Boom. And I just kind of, God damn. And when I jumped, he jumped and he grabbed his gun. And I was like, whoa, 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 calm down, whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, you scared the shit out of me. He said, you scared me. Damn, state trooper pulled up to check on me. I said, oh man, my truck over here, I'm putting water in it. Got a little pinhole. He said, oh, okay, you good? I said, yes, sir, I'm good. Thank you. He scared the fire out of me. Golly. And then once I got to looking around, I was so focused, I didn't see anything. I got to look around, I could see his headlights, hella lit up. I mean, the way he parked, hella, the whole back of the truck was lit up. I just did not pay any attention. God, he scared me. So that brings to mind, Joe and I were working, Joe Norris, and I were working in a Golden, way different time, way, way, way different time. And I was in my car, a little silver Veil I used to have when I first started plumbing. And we were coming, man, oh my God, a little old 20-minute job took 4 hours because it kept blowing apart, kept blowing apart. Bad glue and couldn't get no glue way out there, couldn't get no parts, piecing stuff together. Oh my God, it's horrible. Then we finally got it. I guess it held, I don't know. So we come to the Golden Store, we stop and get a pop. I said, you want a beer? He's like, I really don't. I said, I really don't either. I'm just disgusted. I don't, fuck it. We leave Golden Store, come back to Holly Creek, we turn. Instead of going through Garden, we turn and come back through Holly Creek. Never seen this cat. Never, 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 never seen him. I go by this spot all the time. It's some cutback road, and he was backed into somebody's driveway. It was right here. Dude was on us. I never seen him. The only thing I seen was him pulling out and lights. Like, And we pulled over immediately. You know, you don't run from troopers. So he kind of pulled off. I'm like, what the hell? I wasn't speeding. Thank God I didn't stop and get a beer. I wouldn't have had no time to chunk it out. No time at all. I wouldn't even had even, one part of it drank. Not that I condone drinking and driving. It was just one of them days. It would have made sense. Oh my God. So, dude, super, super nice. What are y'all doing? We're plumbing. I showed him my plumbing license, He said, a fella needs a truck to be plumbing. I said, yes, sir, I'm working on it, and just kind of got started. Where y'all from or where y'all been and just whatever. Super, super cool. Joe said something to him. He just like snapped at him, just like pointed at him. I didn't ask you anything. I was like, does he not like you? Or, what the hell? Joe, like, I don't know. I don't know. I said, man, what'd you pull me over for? He said, your buddy don't have a seatbelt on. I said, holy. Sitting there and Joe's like, oh, man. See seatbelt. He's like, a little late, so he writes him a ticket. Like with me, super cool across the board. Just cool, cool, cool. Anytime Joe would say anything, blah, 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 he was like, what the? Asked the trooper later, it kind of bullshit, whatever. I said, man, what's that about? He said that he was what they call flipping the switch. Joe had committed a crime, quote unquote. He was the one that did the wrong, and I was just a citizen. So he was flipping the switch. So he's keeping me at ease and kind of controlling the situation with Joe rather than have two people to worry about. This way, I was at ease. I wasn't going to do anything crazy. You only had to worry about one person. I was like, that's some high level training stuff right there. He's like, it really is. It's real psychological. Like they command the situation, they control the situation. Wow, that was deep. I said, wow, okay, cool. Joe got a little $25 ticket, and he paid it. We went on a better day. Or he paid it eventually, whatever. Joe and fishing. Joey Newsom and I went fishing at Rock City, between Rock City and Valiant. We took the old highway from Rock City back to Valiant. That little creek that you crossed, it was that same creek, but it was way, way, way further down. The little creek right behind the church, same creek, right before it went into the river. And man, he took me back there, and it wasn't, the whole creek wasn't here to that back wall. I mean, you could pitch plumb across it, logs and such, He said, man, I promise, you'll love it. Come on, I like this shit. Bought some H&H lures. He knew just exactly which ones to buy. Took it down there. My God, we slaughtered the bass. I mean, it wasn't just like big honking, 40-pound bass or nothing like that. They was pretty good size. They put up a pretty good fight. And as soon as you let one off, it'd run right back to the little hole. And we fished all of it down that sucker. Oh my God, we wore ourselves out fishing. Had the time of our freaking life. My God, it was a good time. And then we went fishing once again. He had another little spot up at Pine Creek, past the cutoff bridge, Turkey Creek somewhere. It didn't catch shit, and then he told me he was going to Saudi Arabia or something to work. And then he did. He ain't never been the same. Like, we don't hang out. We're not close like we used to be. Like, that changed everything. Joe and the election. You guys remember Joey Newsom being the street commissioner? He was working with me. I was the sewer superintendent, I guess you call it. Over the lift stations, they got a water department and then a sewer division, and I was over that. And they put Joey in the truck with me, and I didn't know him before we went to work together. My God, we became like best friends. Like to this day, he calls me, I'm right there. I mean, that's one of my people I call my brother. But he decided he wanted to run. When Robbie Hankins passed, he decided he wanted to run for a street commissioner. Him and Larry Mullins, I think it was Larry Mullins, and they was running. And Joey had paid this woman to write a speech. She's supposed to be a professional speechwriter. And like I counted 17 times in the speech she wrote for him, I will try to continue. I'm like, bro, the legacy that Robbie Hank and whatever. I will try to continue the work that Robbie has started. I will try to. I'm like, bro, this ain't gonna work. Yeah, I paid blah 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 for it. Like, well, you paid too much. Get your money back. Oh well, I can't because I can have copies and then whatever. Can't get his money back. I said, this is stupid. Don't mention Robbie. Robbie dead and gone. Everybody loved Robbie. You're not Robbie. Don't try to pigtail off of him. Stand up, be your own person, be your own whatever. So I rewrote him another speech. We went back and forth, and his wife looked at it, and everybody looked at it, and change this, do this, take this out, put this in. It worked. Uh, we was running lift stations, and then there's two of them behind the travel plaza there, smoke shop, right down the road from Larry Mullins' house. Now Joey don't know Larry, and Larry don't know. I keep saying I don't know if I know it's Mullins. I'm gonna say Larry Mullins. Anyway, Mullins don't know Joey, and Joey don't know Mullins. So and we're just city workers. We're inside a little lift station working inside the fence. Truck pulls up, and I looked. I said, "Well, I'll be damned." He said, "What?" I said, "Looky here." Guy comes up. He said, "Hello, gentlemen. My name is blah 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 Mullins, and I'm running for street commissioner." And Joey, he kind of looks at him, kind of looks at me, and I'm just kind of talking. I said, "Yeah." I jump right in with the bullshit. Like he just really politicking. He just, boy, I'm on this and I'm on that. I'm on blah 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 blah. And Robbie did this, and Robbie did that. I'm on blah blah blah. Just on and on and on. And I'm just rapid fire question. Joey just kind of looking at me like, "What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to sink my boat here?" I said, "Hello, Mr. Mullins. What do you know about that old Newsom, old fella?" He said, "I don't know him. He's a young man. I don't know nothing about him." I said, "He's about a goofy son of a bitch." He said, "Do you know him?" I said, "I do. I'm telling you, I've known him a long time. That's so much goofy as a run over lizard." He said, "Boy," and he went to almost start talking shit. And I said, "Meet Joe Newsom." Joe stuck his hand out. He said, "I'm Joe Newsom." The guy went. He didn't say bye or nothing. He just walked to his truck like somebody stepped on his foot. Just kind of got in his truck, didn't even look up, just drove off like he was in it. Joe said, "Oh my God, what'd you do at that poor man for?" I didn't do nothing. I just had a good time with him. Man, that was so funny. God, that was funny. Ah, hilarious. And then Joe won the election. And I think we went to his watch party. And everybody, there was calling here, calling here, calling there, calling here, calling there. And we had somebody we were supposed to call that was watching this one poll. We was all tallying up the numbers. And I think Joe needed like 30 something or whatever it was to win. And me and somebody went to whichever one it was and checked it. And I knew he needed whatever it was. And so I did the math in my head, and I showed him losing by like 14 votes. I brought back, I said, "Man." I said, "You say you needed, 12? No, I needed like, whatever, 40. I said, "Bro, you got 12. Oh, shit." I said, "Yeah, he got so-and-so." And they're like, "Man," just quick math. They're like, "Man." And I said, "Wait a minute. Oh, hell, I got the number back, and you got so-and-so. He got 12. He said, "What? What?" And I showed him a picture on my phone. He's like, "My God, the roof blew off. Boo!" Ah! He won. Yeah, he won it. It was such a good time. Just watching him work and work and work, and he got in, and whatever happened, happened. I don't know. I'm not going to speak on that. But being there for that part was amazing. Joe and the song. Joey and the song. Keep thinking this thing's going to die. So we're doing lift stations, whatever. And Joey lives at the time behind where AJ's is. And we're coming past. We come out from Pizza Hut, and then we go from behind Pizza Hut to behind the casino. There's two lift stations back there. Well, Joey lives in the middle there, behind AJ's. He said, "Man, take me home. I gotta go." I said, "All right." So he comes out after going to the bathroom. He said, "Man," he said, "I was sitting there, and it hit me." I said, "What hit you?" He said, "A song." I said, "A song hit you while you was on the doo doo?" He said, "Yeah." I said, It's gonna be some stupid song. Here we go about whatever number two is. I'm just all like this shit. What's your song? He said, "I don't know." He said, "Two beers and a bar stool and something about an airplane." I said, "What about an airplane?" "I don't know." 2 beers and a bar stool. I could do something with that. But what about an airplane? I don't know. I said, how the hell you gonna say you wrote a song while you was in there and you come back out and you don't know? He said, hell, you're the guitar player. You figured it out. And I did. And I ain't played that song in a long time. And the one time I was going to do it publicly for anybody besides Joe, I was going to do it for my buddy Charlie. Hey, hi, Miss Bonnie. Speaking of Charlie, hi, Miss Bonnie. Happy birthday. I said a happy birthday on Facebook, but I say it again. I was mixing some drinks. I'll get back to. I mean, I'm not off. I was mixing some drinks up for my wife, and I was testing, and I got because I don't do the hard stuff. I got wow sideways, and then Charlie come over and I tried to do the song, and I was pissed off about something, and I just went on a rant how much I hated that damn song. I'm so tired of doing it and sick of doing it, sick of doing it, sick of doing it, and finally he's like, just do the damn song. And I was like, I was so mad I couldn't even remember the song. I was like, so that's a memory I'll never live down. Man, Charlie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do any song you want. That song really, 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 kind of like Made in Japan for Charlie. He hates doing it. He don't want to do it. I get that. But anyway, I'm getting off my rant. That's 4 stories about 2 Joes and 2 stories about 2 Hippos. All right, y'all. I'm gonna schedule this and post it and say hi to everybody that watches and all my new subscribers. I think I got like 64 or 65 subscribers. I picked up like 10 since the interview with Dooner. I gotta check on that. Okay. Y'all have a good day and wave if you see me. All right, bye, you guys.